Hey everybody, it's Professor Hall, and I want to welcome you to the course, and I want to go over all of the modules with you in this tutorial so you know what you signed up for. The first set of items include 2 discussion boards. There are only 3 discussion boards in the entire course, so they're very important. The first takes a short period of time. The second is one that you're going to come back to throughout the semester. This is open all semester long, so you will want to come back to this frequently. Set it on your calendar, set it on your phone to check back on that discussion board frequently. And when you click on this, you'll find out a tutorial about the information and what's required for that. Now, as you go through these modules, the first one contains study documents. As you know, this is a free zero-cost course, so everything you need to know is in this course. I never have been one who likes those expensive textbooks that rarely are opened. I much prefer to create the content for you so that you know and can trust me that everything that is included in these tabs is important, or I wouldn't have put it there. So be sure after you complete these initial activities that you read all of this course material. Set up time on your calendar, make a plan for when you study these documents. Everything in there is important. Next, we have the set of documents that include the basic writing skills. Now, don't pay any attention to these due dates. They're going to change every semester. But you see that this is the third of the discussion boards. And this one is a way to introduce yourself to the students in the class. And these people in this class are going to be very important to you as you go through this final exam topic, which is a creative essay. And the students in the class will be able to give you all sorts of input about that particular project. This discussion board gives you an opportunity to introduce yourself to the class in a very interesting and fun way. So keep in mind, I understand about discussion boards. I think that they're wonderful resources when they are used properly, and I've even had myself times where I've just gone, oh, but these discussion boards are very important. Now, these assignments are important, and they're fun, and they're designed to help remind you about your writing skills. Now, some of these are included in those prerequisite skills that we went over in the syllabus, but these exercises are ways to remind you and get you back up to speed. Now, the next thing in order is to do this literary criticism test. And this is an important quiz, or I wouldn't include it, because this allows you to look at literature beyond plot summary. A plot summary just tells me what happens. It's a book report. Critical thinking is analyzing that piece of literature in a number of different ways. So this includes study materials. It's a take-home quiz, and it's one that you'll do in your own words, but don't be daunted by this. It's very interesting. Now we come up with some of the modules that you could do in your own time instead of doing them in order. Now, I know sometimes I get into these things and I just want to submit it and be done with it. I don't want you to do that. I want you to take your time and enjoy these different modules. Everything I've included in this course is designed for your success, for your choices. Nobody has to read the same thing. Everybody gets to read what's interesting to them. And so flash fiction is an assignment that you would be able to do when you want to do it, or do it in order. Some people like to do things in order. Me, I like a checklist. I like being able to go through and sometimes check what it is that I want to do when I want to do it. But keep in mind, these due dates, and they do change every semester, are going to apply. So you want to keep that calendar fresh in your phone, on your computer, on your reminders, print it out, whatever you like to do. This is a major essay project, but I've given you a template that goes sentence by sentence and how to do this, and you're going to enjoy this. It's an opportunity to read a classic piece of literature, which will be fun in casual conversation when you tell your friends that you're reading this wonderful piece of literature. I've created a list. They are all free ebooks, and I've only chosen the best of classic literature. There's nothing included on that list that isn't just fabulous. So this you do want to do in order, and you'll find specific instructions in there. Poetry assignment's another assignment that you could do in your time. You see when it's due, and again, those due dates will change, but the poetry assignment is very interesting and fun and allows you choices, and I think you'll enjoy that experience as well. Film study. Yes, I do. I want you to study a documentary, and I want you to study a short narrative film. It doesn't have to be a short film, but it can be. And you'll find the submission for that particular module in the course. So I might want to jump in and do that assignment whenever I feel like it. But it is listed in order, and they are in order for a reason. But again, I want to have the flexibility to let you use some of your own thinking to decide what to do. Now, this does need to be in order. This is the hero archetypes. Remember back up here in the very first part of the week of the semester, you picked your hero that you're going to be working on. And this is all the information that you need to create that beautiful essay. I've taken you step by step through the process. And after you've completed that, we have the final exam, which I decided would be best measured by allowing you to create a piece of literature yourself. And I have taken you through the process one step at a time. And in this process, you will be demonstrating an understanding of the various literary terms we have studied all semester. As you go through the modules, let me scroll back up here real quick. I hate when people fly through these things real fast, but as you go through the modules, you'll see the submit here, and that is where you will go to begin the information for the project, find some of the help, and that's where you will go to ultimately submit your material. And that's how the course is laid out. I know it looks boring when you look at it like this, but as soon as you open up any one of the modules, for example, let's look at documentary and film study real quick. You can see the number of points. You see a tutorial. Fun. So there you have it. This is the way to make through the modules of the course. Everything is designed for your success. Remember, you have all kinds of resources available to you through the library, through the internet, through any textbooks you might have had from other courses that you have taken in the past. And I want you to enjoy yourself. All of these assignments allow you the freedom of choice. And I think that is very important in a course, that students be allowed to study what is interesting to them within parameters and framework. That concludes this tutorial on the modules for the course.